Wait, what happened?
We here to talk about town beef, bro. Town beef. I don't
Yes,
know if you
sir.
can remember it. It was a time ago, but
It was a little while ago, but yeah, I have some very wonderful memories of town beef, man. How can I
yo,
ever forget town beef?
like I don't know how many years we put in, yo.
At least 10, 11, maybe?
Something like that, yeah.
Something
Because I
like
wanted to be an old man, like 15, 20.
that.
Like, it felt like that, but
I know since 2014. I know
yeah,
since 2014, for sure.
yeah, for sure. Because we wasn't balling in 2004, at least I wasn't.
Facts. Facts. Facts, man.
Man, yo, so I want to talk about, we know about the Cobras or whatever that was that started
Okay.
in town beef but carried somewhere else.
Got you.
I know about like SOA and all that. I even know about the Assassins. But what was it before the Assassins?
Um, so before the Assassins, that's a great question. Honestly, I want to say it was just a hmm. Dang, you got me twisted up on that one. I don't think we even had a name really. I mean, we were just a bone ball team for real, for real. I mean, we was ah I forgot. So I remember we was out Lansdowne one Sunday. We was playing against
Who you
some
say we? When you say we, you mean
Nick Mays, Bonehurst,
okay.
um, Jawan Lipscomb, Junior, Ace Boogie.
All that was before the Assassins?
Yeah, man, the team was stacked. The team was stacked. And I remember playing against some guys out Lansdowne. This is back when I was actually even playing. Um, a guy was talking. He's like, "Man, you guys run around hitting things like a bunch of assassins." So, like when I heard that, that just kind of stuck out to me. And I'm like, "Yo, I like that." Like,
That's crazy. I always thought it came from like you was like a Bruce Leroy type of fan or something like that. What's the black one? With what's his name, man? He looked like Buster Rhymes, but he wasn't Buster Rhymes.
he was on Lansdowne.
No, the karate movie from back in the day.
Oh yeah, you talking about Bruce Leroy? You talking about Show Enough? Show
Show
Enough.
enough. What was the name of that movie?
That was Last Dragon.
Last Dragon, the
One of my
Last
favorite
Dragon.
movies.
See, I thought that's where like Assassin came from or something like that, like some Chinese crazy thing for real.
No, believe it or not, somebody gave us that name, and it stuck with us. I was like, yo, I like that, yo. We the assassins, yo.
Yo, because the Assassins, honestly, yo, the Assassins was so tough. That's what made me like venture on the side of like Sniper. I'm like, we gotta be something like dangerous like them,
Oh wow, that's
so,
dope. That's dope. That's
yo,
dope. Yeah.
so hand in hand, I'm like, yo, Assassin, Sniper, and
Okay.
I'm like, all right, okay,
Okay.
but yeah, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
So were you always the number one guy over there? You always like
I was always the organizer. I was always the one who set up the games. I was always the one who, hit the guys up on Facebook, called them throughout the week. I mean, back then we was playing. I remember we was playing during the weekdays, and then we would play on the weekends. So during the weekdays, we used to go out Dundalk and play out there. They used to have they would leave the lights on, so I would always power my car up.
Dundalk High?
Uh, it's Stimmer's Run, I want to say it was,
Okay, okay.
or Stricker. I'm sorry, it was Stricker Park.
Stricker Park.
Stricker Park is the name of it. Um, and we would go out there and meet some guys out there and play out there. But I would always go pick guys up. And then on the weekends, mostly on Sundays, I would go,
How did you make it to like going to go pick people up for real? Because like yo, most people is like, at least where I come from in the projects, it was like we were neighbors, bro. So it's
yeah.
like if anything, we going around the corner or we gotta go up the street to get somebody. But like the need gas in the car, bro. Like I want to know the beginning. Like, did you have like football in your neighborhood? Was it ever a neighborhood team, or you just branched out from high school?
Nah, honestly, I just branched out from high school. Honestly, I mean, I honestly recruited. I started recruiting. I mean, and it wasn't like I was a recruiter or anything like that. It really honestly just fell in my lap. Honestly, just playing street ball here and there and just seeing guys from different neighborhoods. I was like, yo, oh, he live over west. Oh, he live on Dundalk. Oh, he live over East Baltimore. And I'm like, okay. So I just started like, okay, if I'm gonna do my own team or start, getting guys together, I'm gonna just start grabbing guys from here and there. I honestly volunteered my time, my services. I mean, nobody gave me gas money, anything like that. This was
So
all for the love of the game.
I know what like the criteria for your team in its legendary form is.
Mhm.
Like you known for like getting the top ballers, being a crazy recruiter, getting the guys at all costs. Um, was it like that the same for the Assassins in the beginning? Like were you taking anybody? Because I know neighborhood ball, we just needed bodies. We
Yeah.
weren't really picky at a point. We just needed bodies. And the more bodies the better. Or like was the Assassins like I only want the nice people?
Um, yes and no. Honestly, the when we kind of got the base of the team together and basically formed the core,
Yeah.
we knew outside of that core you had to meet some kind of criteria. Other guys would come and bring their homeboy, like, oh yo, you should try my homeboy. Some guys worked out, some guys didn't. Some guys didn't meet the criteria what we was looking for, what we wanted, And honestly, we kept with that standard, which
Okay.
made us, I guess, ruthless and nasty, as you can call it.
Man, y'all was definitely some hitters. So town beef, y'all. So we got the assassins. We see where that came from.
Okay.
We see you just was a crazy recruiter. Um, but town beef, how did that start? Like, when did it come from recruiting just a team for yourself to recruiting teams for a league?
So honestly, I saw Town Beef on YouTube. One day I was at work and I was scrolling through YouTube and I was looking at like football highlights. Um, and I came across this Town Beef and I started looking at clips and multiple clips. So I was looking at this for like weeks now and I'm like, yo, this is kind of like the same thing we do now. Of course, at this time, we had the assassins going. We was playing different neighborhoods, things like that. So I'm like, man, I wonder if this is something that we could get into. I was able to, I think it was like an email address or something like that. I was able to email and reach out to figure out how.
Yeah, was it Ryan at that point?
It was Ryan. Yeah, it was Ryan. Yep. He emailed me back. Kind of gave me some ideas on how to get it started.
Okay.
Um, I wasn't even supposed to be like the guy. That was already a guy.
Ira, right?
Ira, yeah,
Yep.
Ira. He
From
was
the
supposed
Eastern Shore.
Easton Shore. He was supposed to have been the guy, but he kind of ran off on the tab.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I remember what because I think his car had went down or something like that, and
yeah,
he couldn't
yeah,
go, and then he was having problems
yeah,
recruiting.
yeah.
I remember that.
He was gonna travel up from Ocean City to Baltimore like once a week and be a part. And yeah, I think he was gonna be a part of my team, I believe.
Oh man,
But because of car issues and they left it all on me, and I didn't want to see it go to waste. I
yeah.
felt like we had something that we could still do and have fun and stuff like that.
And
So
then we all met at that Hooters.
ah,
Met at the Hooters down the harbor,
the famous
man.
Hooters, man,
And it
famous
was
Hooters. Is that Hooters still there? I don't think it is.
I have no clue, man. It's been a while since I've been to Harbor Place,
Yeah, yeah,
but yeah, that's where it all started, right?
definitely ground roots, man.
Yo, so you remember the names of the first four teams?
I do. So you have the Assassins, you have the Marauders, you have the Snipers,
Snipers, of course.
Snipers, and then you have Baltimore Most Hated, which goes by BMH.
EMH, man.
BMH, man.
Yo, oh my goodness, yo. Those first four teams was legendary, man. You remember our very, very first ref?
Ooh, um,
Light skinned guy. He was a little drunk at the games.
he
Was
was.
he refed the games by himself?
Yeah, I do. Yes, yep. He kept the clock. He moved the mount, the down marker.
Yo, first down, he did everything by himself, man. And probably for like $30 a game. So it was crazy. It was
Something
crazy cheap
crazy.
first games, man. A passing part.
Absolutely,
Yo,
absolutely,
oh
absolutely.
my
Great
goodness.
times, man.
Cover linebacker. I want to go wide receiver.
Okay.
You had some of the best wide receivers, and if I can say it, you had the GOAT on your team. You recruited the GOAT.
Yeah.
The GOAT was an assassin. I believe to this day he is still an assassin. But I'll let you tell it, yo. Who was some of your favorite receivers? And they don't have to just be from your squad. And all the time we.
Ooh. I mean, we gotta go with the goat. Okay, we got to start with the
I
goat.
don't know if my goat, your goat.
All right, okay, okay. I'm going with Relly.
That's my goat.
That's your goat. Okay,
Yes,
we
that
want to
is
say
the goat.
that the goat,
Yes,
the
sir.
goat.
Yes, sir.
I was fortunate to meet Relly long time ago. I want to say on a Thanksgiving game, and I seen the things I seen him doing was just out of this world. And I believe he was 18 years old at that time.
Yeah.
It was just out of this world. So when he,
I don't care what age he is. I never believed he was whatever that age is.
I agree, I agree. Um, but I won't go with the goal. I'm gonna say Raleigh for sure. Just absolutely freakish athletic ability. Can play any position, can do it all.
Come on, yo, what was your favorite location, man? I know me and you, we got a million locations because most people don't remember the story about the dog. I won't say the status of it,
The status of it.
but I
Okay,
will
okay,
say the field with the dog.
okay. I remember the dog.
The,
I remember.
or what about the keeping starting fires to keep warm at the field? You remember that?
Oh man, yeah, absolutely. I do remember that. And then we got the fire department called on us,
We
right?
did, we did, we did.
I
Yo,
do remember
so
that.
what's your favorite field? What's some of your favorite fields?
Um, I'm gonna say Patterson Park. That was one. I mean, I just feel like Patterson Park is kind of like the beginning, and I always feel like Patterson Park is home.
Yeah. So which part of Patterson Park? The one up on the hill, or when they send us to the other side by the
No,
playground?
I'm gonna go for the one up on the hill, man. I remember the one by the playground. was
For
that was that even
frisbee
100
league.
yards?
Yeah, man. Frisbee league sent us off to the side,
They
man,
sure
by the
did.
pool.
I don't even think they had a permit to do that, but
But other than that, yo, I like Lombard, man. I feel like we had
Lombard.
some legendary games down Lombard, and of course that was always on my side of town.
Okay.
Walking distance, I felt good.
Lombard was cool. Lombard, that's next to the church, right?
Yep,
Okay.
right next to the church.
Okay, yeah. Lombard was good. I think that was where what I remember down Lombard, I think Cardo, Wolverine,
Yeah,
um I think he ran in the hole. Dre, running back, Dre, ran in the hole and
some
kind of met.
Cardo.
Yeah, and Cardo definitely introduced himself. I believe he picked him up and slammed him on his
Yo,
head like a trash can.
Cardo had his own chapter. I was about to say, I remember he got picked up or something like that. I heard him like a trash can.
Absolutely trash can. That was bad, but
Yeah, man. Cardo, definitely, man. The Wolverine, man.
yeah,
That's somebody I can't wait to get a interview, man. Cardo, whenever you ready, bro, let me know. We can
absolutely,
lock in, man. Legendary, legendary.
definitely.
One of the best linebackers in this league. Who your favorite linebacker? Since we talking about Cardo, that's what
Okay,
got me because I could go all day with mine.
okay, okay. So we doing like an all time
Yeah, yeah,
list.
yeah. Throw out who you want. How you feel?
All right. No particular order.
No order.
No particular order. I'm gonna go with Jawan Lipscomb.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
I was
Carter.
late to the Bug fan club,
Okay,
man.
okay.
I was real late.
Only because I seen this man. So I'll give you a crazy story of how I actually recruited Bug. Okay, so we was playing on a Monday night out Stricker Park, out
Okay.
Dundalk. This is back when I'm playing. I'm playing linebacker. We beating the crap out of the team, the Assassins. We beating the crap out of the Dundalk team that's out there. He show up, he get out the car. Everybody hyped up about.
Hey man. Hey man. So this story you telling, I was on the Dundalk team, man.
No, that's a different story. That's a different
All
story.
right, because I had one that was just like that with you.
No, we got several. We got several. Honestly. We got several. But this was a Monday night. It was under the lights.
Ooh.
And it
wasn't my story.
It was about 75 degrees outside. It was an October night. It was weather was beautiful, like crazy weather. Jawan got out the car. I think he was probably like 16 at the time, built like he 22, you know. And I'm like, all right, okay, more competition. And I never forget, he ran a sweep. I'm at linebacker. I got him locked up. I'm like, oh, this is my highlight moment. I'm ready to clean him up. I'm literally gunning for him because I happen to think that I was a pretty nice linebacker back in my day as well.
Right. I was second that, yo.
Yeah, I believe it. So I'm lining him up. I'm coming for the kill shot. This gentleman jumps over top of me completely to the point I'm looking at him, his legs go
Hurt
over
right on
my
top of
hurdle right over top of me, and I'm like, you know what? I need to recruit you on my team.
you. Yeah.
So ever since then, I've always had a high guard of respect. But back to my list, I would say Jawan Lipscomb. I would say Dre Gore. Um, I would say because Dre is like an old school
Yeah,
style
yeah, Drake.
linebacker,
Yeah.
very good high IQ. I'll go Cardo. I'm also gonna throw I'm gonna throw Chops out there and his
Okay.
Chops in his prime. I would say,
Yeah, yeah. I was
you
late to
know,
the chops party, but
you know.
yo, he definitely was a hitter. Man,
Um,
you mind if I get a couple in?
Please, absolutely,
Yo,
please.
number one, my all-time favorite linebacker is Wood from
Okay,
the
I
Assassins.
was getting to him. Okay,
Wood was always like yo one of my favorite linebackers ever, yo.
he different though.
And
He
then
different.
we stumbled across Dino.
Okay.
Dino Stevens.
Oh man. Okay.
Dino was just something just
Okay.
completely different.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I seen him bless a couple people
Yeah,
as well, I
yeah.
believe.
Then of course you already mentioned Wolverine. I'm trying to think. Back in the day, the twins, man, like they was playing a little bit of linebacker. We
Okay.
honestly we would get lost playing them, like not knowing who was who and
Yeah.
where they at.
I was always
But
confused.
on their defense, they would fly everywhere. But so I know
Okay.
one of them for sure played corner, and then somebody's playing DN2 at some point. But
Yeah.
I'm giving linebacker credits right now.
They played multiple positions. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm giving
honestly.
linebacker credits,
Okay.
honestly.
Okay.
Yo, who else you had on your list?
Um, I'm trying to think. It was somebody from no, it was Wood. You already said him already. I was gonna say a little bit of. I've seen
Yeah,
Bone Harris play a little bit of linebacker, but his thing was really defensive end. So he can't be in this conversation for that.
yeah, man. I got some stories about playing Bone on some passing park days. Yo, Bone, the only person that like I ever played that made me feel like a child.
Really,
Like I felt as if I didn't belong.
Go, Bone. Go, Bone. Go, Charlie. Go, Charlie. Game Bone. Game Bone.
do you know my first ever conversation with him? I met him at Patterson Park. It was one of those things where we was playing football, and then a homeboy bring another homeboy.
Yeah.
Somebody brought him down there, and I'm like, "What's up, man? I'm Ball. How you doing?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm Bone." I'm like, "Yo, why they call you Bone?" He's like, "Yeah, cause I break them." I was like,
He's sick of that break him.
19-year-old Bone, like crazy, like slim, kind of,
And a nigga named Stillbone.
nigga still Bone. You know what I mean? Still doing the thing. I'm like, what? And I remember hitting this dude, and I literally bounced off of him, and I'm like, yeah,
Yo, my story was similar. My story is similar. I remember like starting my tackle up high,
yeah.
rapping a good rap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, attempting to have a good rap because this is a big nigga. My arm man get all the way around him. But I had a decent rap.
Yeah.
And he never slowed down, never budged. In fact, he didn't even touch me or try to get me off him. He kept doing what he was doing.
Right.
So I'm trying to hold him till the team get there. I'm slipping down his whole body. I get all the way to his legs, and he's still moving. And now we like 20 yards in the play.
Oh, wow.
And just morally, you know how they say you take the heart out of defense?
Yeah.
My heart was gone. Whenever he tried to get the ball, it was just gone. Because it wasn't just me, it was my whole team too.
Yeah, okay.
And it was every time he got the ball.
Yeah.
Nick was tough with a couple people, we was getting him down.
So
right angle, he went down. Bone.
Who would you say was tougher, Nick or Bone?
At what position?
Ooh.
Because that's the kicker.
That is a. So Nick was kind of good at tight end, fullback. Bone.
Bone for sure has the best hands.
Okay.
Bone has the best hands.
I agree.
I want to say Nick is better at carrying the ball.
Okay.
Nick has better vision.
Okay.
Only because Bone don't need vision. Yeah. Bone go, he go where the fuck he want to go.
I've seen him do that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I've seen him do that as well.
Yeah, but for sure, yo, if it's a passing play, I want Bone. If we running the ball, I want Nick.
Okay, that's fair. I also let me see. Other positions for as wide receiver, I like Glock.
Yo,
I like Glock.
Glock is one of my all-time favorites too.
Glock is definitely my
Man,
list.
it took Glock a hitting gem though.
He is. He
Cause,
is.
Cause to me, his team never truly got the quarterback thing
Yeah.
settled while he was there. Like to me, I struggled thinking of the Panthers like quarterback.
Okay.
I know in the later years, I'm gonna say Lenny.
Okay.
That's why I envision as that guy for that team. How
Yeah.
about yourself?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to be disrespectful.
No, no. I mean,
You
because
know,
I think they had a carousel of quarterbacks at one point. I think they had Mark Diggs over there. Then they
Yep.
had Ruger
Yep.
over there, quarterback. I think Larry tried a little bit of quarterback. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like they shuffled the deck a little bit.
Yeah, but me, when I sum it all up and I think about that particular franchise, to me, I always go Lenny in my
Yeah,
Rolodex because that was just an amazing time period when he was the quarterback.
yeah, yeah. He did an amazing job. I shouts out to Lenny. Let's
Oh,
see.
so start talking about quarterbacks. Oh man, so who's some of your favorite quarterbacks, man?
Ooh, I got a bunch. I mean, I'll go with one of the quarterbacks that I've known the longest, which is Ace Boogie.
Ace Boogie.
Ace Boogie. I can't forget my main man. Buck.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny you say them right after each other, almost like you got to, right?
I mean, that's kind of like always been the yin and the yang. How you.
Avery Poudmiller.
There you go. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I feel like if you wanted to create the perfect quarterback, take one's athletic ability versus one's brain, put them in one body, and you have the perfect specimen. As an athlete.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go perfect, but I would go pretty close.
Okay.
I think that if you wanted the perfect quarterback, is one more quarterback you got to add to that list, maybe two.
Okay.
In Lamar Jackson days.
Ooh. Are we gonna say Ruger?
Ruger is one of them.
Ruger's one. I mean, let me see. You know who I also liked that was sneaky good was Cam.
Cam was good. I got my own problems with Cam as a quarterback.
Okay.
We can get into those.
Okay.
That's just my own opinion on Cam.
Okay.
But the other quarterback I was gonna say is two.
It's two.
Two.
You know what? I like two a lot. You know what he had
Two was amazing.
He had all the athletic ability. The thing is, I think he didn't stay around long enough.
Yeah, smart man, you know?
Yeah.
He didn't have that injury career as John did and everything else, man.
Yeah.
He had that more than a major injury and, he made his way about.
Yeah, yeah.
Smarter than a lot of us. Town Beef was like, it was crazy, yo. Like, the only thing I could really compare it to is like the commercial for 106 in Park. You ever seen like on BET, like everybody be just running in the house, like dropping the balls, closing the doors, and they're like, what's going on? They're like 106 in Park about to come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I remember that.
That's what Sundays was like in Baltimore City for Town Beef. Everybody was rushing to get to whatever part of town. It didn't matter where we put that game at.
Yeah.
Everybody was coming or finding a way to get there. And as a commissioner, at the height of Town Beef, first of all, what do you consider the height to be? When you talk about the height of what Town Beef was, what would you tell them it was? Because I got my version.
I have a few versions. I would say, I mean, it was one of the hypes was at our highest was when we had about 12 teams.
Yeah.
I believe at one
10 or 12.
10 or 12 teams at one point.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say that 10 team season.
Yeah. That was different.
30 man roster.
Yeah.
Everybody had a full roster.
Absolutely.
Man, that was Lamel. That was the Lamel season.
That was crazy.
Yo, our teams that was when you had SOA.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yes.
And we had a big game in the season, and then we had a big playoff game or a big end of the year season joint. And I got the tackle on Luke, and the ball came out.
Oh my God.
I remember, man.
Oh my God, man.
I remember.
That was amazing times,
Yo,
man.
town beef, yo, with the referees and the food guy and the deals on the food and the camera guy and
Yeah,
we had everything,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
We just ain't know what we had when we had it.
I honestly did not know what we had when as it slowly progressed. I
Yeah.
did not know the potential it could be. Honestly, I was just looking at it as, let's just go play football. Let's just go have
A
fun.
lot of
But
guys was I just want to play football.
you
That's
know,
that's the thing I always hate. I hate that phrase to this day. I
yeah,
just want to play football.
yeah. But it became so addictive. Like dudes couldn't wait till
Yeah.
Sunday. Like, and no matter what was going on, and honestly, with as a commissioner, this is speaking as a commissioner
Yeah.
side, what honestly kept me going and doing it was, seeing guys' mothers and grandmothers and baby mothers, like,
The
I,
family
the
affair.
family affair. Like, I really appreciate what you're doing, and it's been really keeping them out of trouble, and
Man, grown men had their family coming to watch them have fun and do what they love and
absolutely,
be around other grown men.
absolutely,
And like, man, we had our own community there,
we
man.
really
We
did.
watching out for the kids, making sure
Yep,
nobody come on the field. It don't
yep.
matter who kid it was. Everybody looking out for everybody, man. We had some good times,
It was our
man.
own brotherhood, man.
Of course, of
It's our own
course.
brotherhood, man.
But of course, with the good must come the bad.
Of course, of course,
Do
of course.
you have a particular thing, place, or person for to blame or that you think is the cause of town beef beginning to go downhill? Because I got mine. Mine is a person, straight up.
Yours as a person.
Mine is a person.
So mine's would be, um, I don't particularly have a person. I more so have um an area,
Okay.
or
Oh, that's good. You got an area.
I have an area. So when we used to play up in Park Heights, you know,
Park Heights was by far the most dangerous location. Well, I can't say that because Dumbo is dangerous too. But that's a tie. Park Heights and Dumbo for me
was a
is
time.
most dangerous.
And I don't know if it's just me just being oblivious to a lot of stuff, but I did not know that, there was always a book bag that moved down the field. I did not know. I mean, I heard this, but I
Hey,
did not know. But,
man, you ain't find out about that book bag till like 10 years
10
later,
years later,
man.
yeah, yeah. And it blew my mind. But I always seen the book bag, though. I always seen it at every game. And I
I
always
remember
see
the
the book
color
bag.
of the damn book bag.
Listen, we ain't gonna get into the color. Though. I always just see the book bag
Yeah,
moving.
yeah.
Yo, first down. All right, book bag, first down. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? The book bag was always close by,
Uh-huh.
but I knew
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
going
There was a
on.
lot of book bags close by, I'll tell
A
you that.
lot.
Yo, the Army, bro. Tell me about the Army, bro.
Whew.
How you feel about the Army? What's your thoughts and opinions on the Army? I got X because, what I represent.
Absolutely. So, what I know about the Army, first of all, I know I got history with them. Especially with Thomas. With you, I mean, you got history. Long, long, long history. What I like and respect most about the Army, win, lose, or draw, on any situation, any occasion, they always stuck together.
Oh, that's a
It was
fact.
it was never no division, never no couple guys over here. They moved as a unit, and I always respected
Before
that.
the games, after games,
Always,
we
bro.
get our section and we lock in.
That's it. Like that was just them. And honestly, when we was doing Town Beef, I believe Army was the one who started the whole thing as far as the whole team set with each other.
Yeah,
Army started that. You know what I mean? It wasn't other people doing it. It was like homeboys sitting with homeboys.
yeah.
But the Army set together as a unit. Like you mess with one of them, you mess with
No
all of
matter
them.
what, that's just where we all
Yeah,
migrated to.
and I felt as though as a captain that was maybe a little bit that I lacked a little bit. Like I know how to get people together,
Yeah,
but it was something about how Thomas you was able to get that oneness. You know what I mean? And I
yeah,
felt like Assassins, we was one, but you know, sometimes we didn't move as a unit. Like the greatest thing about the Assassins was they was always able to depend on talent.
yeah.
Talent always got them through any tough situation,
Yep.
any issue. Talent always got them through. But Army, they may not have been the greatest talented team, but they always moved as a unit, and I
Yeah,
always admired that and respected that.
bro. Because in recruitment, yo, the role players was just important as the stars, man.
Absolutely,
We was
absolutely.
just trying to build a complete unit.
Yeah, yeah,
Man, I appreciate that, yo.
yes, sir. That's from the heart, bro.
Man, thank you. Yo, as the commissioner, man, we know being a commissioner is a tough job, and it's not one that I think can be done alone. And with that said, man, you had a couple of, I would say, great, amazing co-commissioners.
Facts. I'm a firm believer you only as strong as the people you put around you. Or eventually, I realized I couldn't do it all by myself. Having those two guys, Thomas is more of the think things through. Keith was more of lead by action.
Yeah,
Lead with an iron fist.
Iron fist for
Iron
sure.
fist. Put the hammer down, and But I appreciated both of those guys because I talk to both of you guys all the time. And we had multiple conversations over multiple nights, and just figuring out things. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to operate or run things the way I was able to run it without their input or their help. For sure.
Yeah, man, as I like to say, we covered a lot of ground.
A lot of ground,
a lot of ground, man.
A lot of ground, bro.
Yo, my interview was said, man, we went over you being a master recruiter. And similar to the Jawan story you told, I got a story. Or of course, me and Said got a story.
Okay.
Viewers, go back to the Said episode if you ain't seen Said episode.
Okay.
And we talk about how you came and you stole Pikachu.
Oh, wow.
You stole Pikachu in the early Dunbar days before there was a turf and before there was a fence. And you stole Pikachu for some cleats, a jersey, and some energy drinks. And this back when you had the Dodge Magnum. Come on. It's up here.
The white Dodge Magnum. Yeah,
come on, man.
That was what's funny? I used to call that my limousine because I used to pick players up in that long Dodge Magnum. I used to pile these up in there, and the crazy thing is, it was a hatchback.
Yeah.
So I would have players back there and everything. You know what I mean? Just crazy. But I do remember some conversations with Pikachu.
I know he went over there and had the worst game of his life. He went over there. It wasn't like you got served when Sonny came out and they won money and all that. No.
Right.
He went over there and he was on the ground every single play. It was old school. Hit him anyway.
Y'all made sure of that. Y'all definitely made sure of that.
He came back home.
He definitely did. He was like, look, this ain't working out.
Y'all said the same thing. Y'all was like, man, this ain't the Pikachu we were trying to recruit.
Absolutely. Because again, the assassins, like, you had to be like this superstar, so you had to be a superstar to keep up with the other superstars.
Yeah. I feel like in that time he was a superstar tight end.
Okay.
Not a quarterback. Yeah. But I didn't know that was his true talent was tight end, and he was like making his way into quarterback.
Yeah.
But again, shout out to Pikachu, man. He was an Army great, a sniper great, one of the pioneers in this league for rushing quarterbacks.
Definitely.
And having a cannon.
Good IQ, man.
Hell yeah. And I know he didn't stay, just for the record, he didn't stay the Army. He didn't stay snipers. He retired in the swamp. And I wouldn't save his ass from it if I could. Hey, man, I just want to say thank you, bro. I appreciate you coming out, man. And like me and you already know, this won't be your last episode because there's no way we can get to the commissioner stuff without really talking to the commissioner. And we can't do that in one setting, man. So the next episode, for all the crazy, the off-the-roof, the drama, the behind the scenes, we're going to go through it all.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate you, Mark. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what happened? I think I got knocked out the ring.